Before we start, if my voice annoys you, like it does me, feel free to check out the Voiceover free version of this video with a link in the description. All instructions will be in the subtitles, but without my witty snark. With that said, the show must go on. I started playing Dungeons & Dragons about a year ago, and wanted to make something special for my dungeon masters and fellow players, so I decided to make some custom classes. First, you'll need to get your image. Here, I found a bare bones D20 online to use. Next, open up Illustrator, preferably with a template correct for your laser bed, and import your image. Since this one was black and white, I can just use the image trace to turn it into a vector, which the laser cutter software can then read. The software I use reads black as Engraved, which is exactly what I want, so I don't need to worry about colouring the lines or images. I adjusted the design to the correct size, and I spent a long time playing around with the text on Path tool to try and get the writing how I want. I used circle outlines to curve the text so that it lined up nicely with the D20 design, but it's a finicky tool at the best of times. As you can see, I had quite a lot of difficulty actually getting the bottom text in the correct orientation, which was incredibly frustrating. I'm sure that if you try this, you'll manage it in far less time than it took me. The glasses I decided to use for my dungeon masters, as well as my partner in crime at the table, were some 1 litre beer Steins, which I got for about £7 on Amazon, which is roughly $9. These arrived very well packaged, as you can see. I found I could put the design on this really handy space in the centre, which I didn't actually know about before they arrived. I also got some smaller tumbler glasses for the other players, for about £1.50 a glass. Because the beer Steins obviously weren't designed to be stood up on their handle, I had to make a quick frame to hold them in place. This was just a quick bodge job, so nothing too precise was necessary here. As you can tell, I'm very good at screwing things. A quick test fit later, and we're ready to go. While this next step wasn't strictly necessary, I wanted to play it safe, and I'd heard that I should use wet paper towels to prevent the glass from overheating and cracking under the laser. Next, I removed the laser bed so the glasses could actually fit. With that done, I put the Stein in, ready for the final preparations. After checking the alignment and spacing, it was ready to go. With that, the engraving started. I did 2 runs on each Stein to make sure it was engraved deeply enough. For the tumblers and some shot glasses I bought, I cut out a quick frame to hold the glasses steady. It was designed to hold the shot and tumbler glasses in the right place for engraving every single time. For the normal glasses, I didn't bother with the paper towels. I found it wasn't as necessary as I'd worried, and no glasses broke from the laser. Here you can see me doing the sides and ends of the shot glasses. These have my university logo, degree title, and the incorrect year, to celebrate our course having finished our master's degree. A quick scrub to remove the glass shards later, and everything is finished. Time to show them off. I ended up engraving 3 Steins, 12 tumbler glasses, and 18 shot glasses. One of my DMs is German, so I couldn't resist adding an extra little bit on his glass, which you can see clearly in the photos. For better pictures and bad Latin translations, please check the Imager album for the glasses, with a link in the description. This project was actually very satisfying, and didn't take a whole lot of time considering the outcome, and I had a lot of fun doing it, filming it, and editing it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you want to know when I make another one, and goodbye for now.